Hi, this is Barbara with Fanbase Press. I'm here once again at San Diego Comic-Con 2017, and I'm here with the incomparable Jim Lujan. Jim, hello.
Thank you. I'm just being incomparable.
Like you do.
All day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends of Fanbase Press will know Jim when he was on our podcast a few months ago with our good friend Lonnie Millsap, but you may also know him from the animated film REVENGEANCE, which you are premiering here at San Diego Comic-Con for attendees. What can you tell us? Are you excited about the film?
It's the California premiere of REVENGEANCE. So technically the film hasn't played anywhere in California except for my house. So we're very excited about it. It's amazing. A Comic-Con crowd at this film should be a lot of fun. I hope everybody comes and checks it out tonight. Bill Plimpton will be there.
He will.
I'll be there.
Yes.
Matthew Modine has said he'll be there.
You're doing an introduction for the film. Very exciting.
He's a producer on the film.
Absolutely.
So and some other stuff. Wink, wink.
Now, for our viewers who may be unfamiliar with REVENGEANCE, what can you tell us about the premise of the film?
Well, it's a 2D animated feature film animated by Bill Plimpton and the story by me. And the designs are all mine, but they're interpreted by Bill Plimpton. So it really is like a hybrid film. If anybody's ever seen my style of animation is extremely ghetto. It's very ghetto-rific. It's very like duct taped together type animation. I take all the shortcuts I can. However, my stories are always pretty good.
Yes.
And my atmosphere is really good. The music's usually pretty good. So we took all of that, and Bill wanted that element, and we turned it into a big action comedy, dark comedy, biker revenge film called REVENGEANCE. I mean, the title itself, I found out afterwards the title, Metal Gear Solid has a thing called REVENGEANCE. I didn't know that until I Googled it afterwards. I was like, oh.
They stole it from you.
Well, maybe their fans will show up tonight.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're welcome to come. But even the title itself is a play on words. It's like over machismo, you know. But however, I think a lot of the people, when they see the film, they'll find it's accessible. Because it's not too overly gory. And it's not, I mean, it's like a PG-13.
Sure.
Yeah. And there is full frontal nudity, but that's Bill Plimpton's trademark. So it's actually Bill Plimpton on film.
There you go. So now you must see it, viewers. Yes. Now, the critical success following this film is absolutely incredible. It is award-winning at this point.
Yes, it is. Yes, we've won the Houston Film Festival, Nashville Film Festival, some other film festivals that I'm not sure of. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then when we played it in Paris, when it made its debut in Paris, which sounds really that's very humble of me to say that. But it got a standing ovation the first time it played. So yeah, so it's good. This movie's got a lot of different elements. There's some sweet parts in it. It's not all, in your face. And then it's got some action in it, and it's got. Does it have romance? If you guys make out in the theater during it, then it will have romance.
Yes.
The soundtrack is, and I will pat myself on the back, it's awesome. The soundtrack's great. I did some of the music, worked on it with several friends of mine. A longtime theme song singer of my own stuff, his name's Nisam, sings 3 or 4 songs in this movie, and they came out great. A group that I work with, a hip-hop group out of Cleveland called KOUNTERCLOCKWISE, they do a couple beats for us in this film. And so the soundtrack's very 70s. I kind of wanted to have a soundtrack that sounded like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly meets Shaft, kind of.
I love that.
So it's kind of that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. What are you most excited about tonight?
I'm excited for people to see it, for one. People keep asking me, when can I see it? When can I see it? Eventually it'll be, I almost guarantee it'll be on Netflix. That was my main goal. I love theaters. God bless the theaters. But I love Netflix. You can watch it in your. This movie is meant to watch in your underwear. Okay. Which brings us to tonight. Yeah. That's why it's a 10:45 showing tonight.
Yeah. So not black tie only. No. It is clothing optional.
It's more black panty than black tie.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I like where you're going.
Yes.
Yes. And other plans or other projects that you're currently working on that you're able to share with us?
Yes, I can share this with me. The next movie will be, it's called, that Bill Plimpton's working on, is called Slide.
Okay.
So I can announce it now that I kind of co-wrote it with him a bit. Mm-hmm. He came up with the initial story, and then he asked me if I wanted to help him write the movie and flesh out some of the characters. Mm-hmm. So that's the next movie that we'll be working on. That's the next one. Yeah.
That's pretty
So
exciting.
yeah, so that one's going to be a classic Bill Plimpton movie.
Okay.
That will be total classic Bill Plimpton style animation. So for those people that are watching Revengeance going, why doesn't this look like Bill Plimpton only?
Yes.
The next movie will look super Plimpton, and it's beautiful. I've seen some clips from it. I'm blown away. I'm very excited to be involved with that.
So you try to appeal to both traditionalists and new fandoms.
Yeah, well, the new movie that he's working on now will be, if you're a classic Plimpton fan only, you will love it. You won't be disappointed. Revengeance is more like, you know, when a group kind of steps away and they do like a country album?
Yes.
This is Bill's country album.
I love it.
Although the next project is technically a country album.
Okay, well.
This is Bill's more his...
It's like a Venn diagram of
yes,
country
this is
and
Bill's
Plimpton.
funk album, or his reggae album. That's what Revengeance is.
I love it.
So.
I love it. And Jim, where can people find you if they are not here at San Diego Comic-Con?
They can find me on YouTube. A lot of my catalog is on YouTube, including some of the characters that are in Revengeance. Were like Rod Rossi, the one-man posse. That's one of our guys, and he's like the lead in Revengeance. He's one of my characters that I've had for years. Another one is like the biker gang in this. They're Inland Emperors.
Yeah.
They're from my cartoons, and you can see a lot of those cartoons on YouTube. Just type in Jim Lujan, Lujan. And then I also post a lot of clips and stuff on Instagram. So if you look up Jim Lujan on Instagram, what else? JimLujan.com. .org.gov.
Do you, because this is a burning question for our viewers, do you yet have more followers on Twitter or Instagram than Lonnie Millsap?
Nobody has more followers than Lonnie Millsap. Nobody. But to be fair, Lonnie told me the secret. He said it was his mom.
Okay.
She made all these accounts. Thousands of accounts.
Okay.
And she likes his stuff thousands of times a day.
Okay.
It's a full-time job supporting
is.
Lonnie Millsap like that.
Yes.
You know, and to be truthful, I did about 10,000 of myself.
That's fair.
So.
That's fair.
But I can't compete. What can I say?
Well, Jim, thank you so much for chatting with us. We wish you the best of luck tonight
Thank you.
and all of the success with Revengeance because
Thank you.
it's awesome.
I
And
much
you're
appreciate-
awesome.
Thank you. I'm
Yes.
getting chills.
Oh. Well, once again, thank you to Jim and thank you to Bill Plimpton for allowing us to use his booth and for the upcoming premiere of Revengeance here at San Diego Comic-Con. If you liked this interview and you want to see more, be sure to go to fanbasepress.com.